in the stars is a message of doom for this, our world. And now in the most shattering experience the screen has ever given you, it's a picture that had to be made.
Hello and welcome back to the Ask Johnny channel. You know, the question I get asked more often than not around here at the Ask Johnny channel is that are we any better off now in 2022 than we were back in 1969? And I say I'm fucked if I know.
All caught in the web of ambition of a whip-wielding she-devil.
Johnny, we got a ripping letter here from Candy in Turkey. Hello to everybody in Turkey, especially Candy. But Johnny, Candy asks, Johnny, you're always going on about technology and the future. Yes, of course. But aren't we better off than we were in the olden days, Johnny? Surely, signed Candy in Turkey. Thanks, Candy. Johnny, surely we're better off today than we were back in the fuck. Any better off, Johnny? Are we any better off? You got to ask yourself, Johnny. Yeah, there are good things today, that's for sure. Why, back in the day we had a couple of channels on TV, black and white back there on the farm. And we used to ride our bikes everywhere, Johnny. Yeah, we didn't have anything like bloody computer games and all that sort of bloody stuff. There was drive-in theatres, Johnny. By Jesus, there's some great bloody memories of drive-in theatres. Oh, Jesus, they were the days, Johnny. And every bloody household had a bloody great big front lawn and a bloody great big back lawn to mow. Johnny, there's more money around today. Surely everyone's loaded. But these days, the blocks are so bloody small, there's no bloody backyard or front yard at all, Johnny. And people seem to like it that way. Oh, Johnny, that's bullshit, and I think you bloody will know it.
That makes murderous, clawing animals out of respectable women.
Yeah, we were on the farm and we had 2 cars and a tractor.
The United Nations meet in emergency session.
But one thing about it though, Johnny, it was our mother, she was always there. Dad was the worker, he was a farmer. And Mum just did the bloody housework. Now some might say that was a shitty way to live, but back then mothers didn't seem to think that way, or at least ours didn't. She had a bloody good time. Right, yeah. But these days, Johnny, both parents seem to have to work, and work more hours at that. I mean, you've got to do everything online now. You can't just go in there and moan and groan to some poor clerk behind the bloody desk. You've got to get yourself all balls up with that online stuff, Johnny, and by Jesus, it can be a bloody disaster.
And a caveman. A caveman loose in a modern home.
Yeah, even at the bloody supermarket, Johnny, you can do your own packing of your goods and all that sort of bloody stuff, even though the price of that should be in the bloody price of the groceries.
Reaching the heights of self-sacrifice.
Do you get your groceries cheaper, Johnny? No. Now let me get this straight, Johnny. You reckon that because of all the technology coming along and all that bloody stuff, and we've got to do this and do that, you reckon we're worse off than we were back in 1966?
Would you have the nerve to talk about it?
Yeah, well, yeah, Mum was always hanging around. I don't know, Johnny, if you ask people, if you asked them whether they're bloody happier now than, say, what they reckon their grandparents were, I reckon a lot of people would say they weren't bloody happier. So what's going on there? Well, what are we going to do about it, Johnny? What are we going to do, smart ass? What's the answer, Johnny? I don't know what the bloody answer is. We just seem to let things go along and just let things happen without any real thought of what the future's going to hold. Get to the point. I mean, have you met anyone who's asked you about what's going to happen when robots take over the fucking workforce? No, I don't think you have, and neither has anyone else.
And a caveman.
A caveman loose in a modern home.
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
I think you'd better do what he says, Mr. Kenny.
You now have 15 seconds to comply. You are in direct violation of Penal Code 113, Section 9. You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4, 3, 2, 1. I am now authorizing your physical force.
But Johnny, modern technology surely is make. Oh, we loved the Beverly Hillbillies and Disneyland and all that sort of stuff though, Johnny. We loved it.